Welcome to the E Cafe. Thanks for tuning in to our virtual cafe. I am your host, Kay Elizabeth Green. I am the author of Building Spiritual Muscle, and as an intuitive guide, it is my honor to work with all of you highly sensitive, natural born leaders, which I refer to as indigos. Remember how powerful you are, recognize your gifts, and trust your inner guidance. For all of the month of April, because of everything that has been going on, I have invited some of my friends to come on and help us with that sensitivity part. I am highlighting, those highly sensitive natural born leaders that trust their intuition and are now making a difference. My guest, Monica Bickerstaff, is a regular. And even though she is a what college did you go to?
I went to Vassar College for my
Okay.
undergraduate work.
My mouth wasn't forming right, so I decided I'd have you say, even though she is a Vassar grad and university professor, what I really respect about her is she trusted her inner guidance to lead her to her gifts. And part of her gifts come from an old family recipe that is passed down. So, Monica, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. I like grooving to your intro music, but when I was doing that, I just remembered that April is National Aromatherapy Month. So we're in good stead today, Elizabeth, and a toast to you. I'm toasting you with elderberry, a shot of elderberry
Mm.
syrup. Elderberry syrup is has been around forever. It's an immune booster, and I say it's an all-time cure-all for everything. So,
Yeah. Now, before you get into that, because I really want to, I think that you starting your aromatherapy line that folks is now you can find it in certain Macy's, right?
right, right, that's right.
Okay, that she started out just doing providing a service for a few clients. But when you trust your inner guidance and recognize the gifts that you already have, it can blow up. And tell them a little bit about first how you this gift of yours.
So my gift is actually inherited. I'm from a long legacy of natural medicine women and midwives, nurse practitioners. I myself, I took that a step further, and I'm now a doctor, professional medical doctor. Completed my med school studies in 2016, and started from the very beginning as a wee little 4-year-old in my Nana's kitchen
Okay.
as she was teaching me and showing me actually how to make um, essential oils. Lavender, in particular, she used a lot of sage, a lot of mint, a lot of rosemary. And I sat at that table that's still in our family now in perfect condition and just watched her. And she taught me the benefits of all of these herbs. And two things that I remember with respect to my Nana. Now, she lived to be 101. So there's something to all
Mm-hmm.
of this natural medicine. We know it goes back at least 5,000 years, but in that kitchen on Biltmore Avenue. She, I watched as people came and went. She would make liniment for people. She would make different types of elixirs for people. But two of the things that she always kept in our kitchen, in her kitchen for my dad, for my grandfather, for me, was the elderberry syrup, and that she would make and crush and add a little bit of raspberries as well. And the she had a concoction in this jar. Now, for a long time, I didn't know what it was.
And I know it, and how we look at some of those things that they make us do, or we
Right,
look down on our nose because we've become so educated. And,
right.
okay,
I
but
didn't know what it was. I just knew that my grandfather drank from it and my dad drank from it. And I'm like, and okay, by now maybe I was 9 or 10. I'm like, why are they drinking from the same jar? Okay, what it was a concoction of raw honey with natural lemon juice. And this was to clear and keep their respiratory clear and their throat passageway clear.
Mhm.
And so whenever either one of them came into the house and Nana picked up on a tickle of something going on in the throat, go to the jar, drink from the jar. So and I do want to say, now we know that honey, raw honey, manuka honey, any type of honey, again, is a cure-all for, it's an antiseptic, it's a wonderful treatment for all types of disease in the body. And then we all know the benefits of lemon juice. And I'm sure many of us nowadays are mixing the honey with the lemon juice with the apple cider vinegar.
Mhm.
So this was something that I grew up with. It was just in our kitchen, and I enjoyed cinnamon. She would always have me sucking on a cinnamon stick. Now,
Okay.
cinnamon is great. It's a natural sweetener, but it also levels out insulin, and it helps to stimulate metabolism. And it's also very good for your oral health. So, chewing on a cinnamon stick is great.
I always get find out something new. I didn't know that cinnamon could help with oral, um,
Yes,
and your oral health. And so I will venture out in my hazmat suit
yes.
and go and get me some cinnamon because I notice that my body is ready to experience a few problems with my teeth. But at
Yes.
this particular time, when we are staying in, not only for our own health, but for others, I was trying to think of what can I do? I don't want to sit in the dentist's office. So thank you very
No,
much.
you're welcome. Cinnamon stick and also cloves. I don't know if, I know that one thing that my mom used to do with me every holiday, she used to have me take oranges and stick cloves in the oranges, and then she would
Mhm.
bake them, or apples, you know, slice the apples and then stick the cloves, but
Mhm.
cloves is my point. Cloves, the whole cloves, I don't know if they still sell them. I'm sure they sell them somewhere here.
Mhm.
Those are also wonderful for oral health. Cloves are great for any type of cavity, any type of root canal issue, because it's not only got the antiseptic antibiotic, it's a natural antibiotic, but it also numbs. So you want to get the cloves that you can chew on, and also the cinnamon sticks.
See, that this is
There you
why
go.
I love having you on because not only are we sharing information that others can utilize, but
Yes,
it I always get something new that I can use in my own health. So,
absolutely.
you I asked Monica, I surprised her with those questions, but I asked Monica to give me a title for today that she wanted to talk about. And you said that your title was
Antiviral aromatherapy for stress relief.
And so
We're
take it
here.
away.
So, one of the things that I know that we're all experiencing, whether it's anxiety, a little bit of depression, feeling like you're stuck in. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Feeling like you're trapped, feeling like you're stuck, feeling that little claustrophobic feel. Um, I really want everyone to, at least once or twice a day, take some time out to meditate and get some deep breathing exercises in. That will save you from a lot of problems when the quarantine is lifted, because when we hold stress in our bodies, we are creating headaches for ourselves. And if
Mhm,
you are someone who has migraines, you are making that migraine trigger worse and probably more frequent. If you are someone with gut issues, I'm sure you are experiencing a whole lot of things right now. Deep breathing will help to calm that intestine and the respiratory. You know, there's a reason why the lungs, why we have two lungs and they cover us just like that, right? And then the
mhm,
throat that leads to the lungs. When we are not expressing ourselves, when we are holding in our emotions, our anger, our frustration, which are natural emotions that all of us are experiencing now. Don't act like you're not.
mhm,
Just because we don't know what's really going on and we don't really have control over our environments outside of our front doors anymore. Okay. We don't have certain freedoms to just come and go as we want to. So, all of that frustration, all of that intimidation, all of that fear is being swept up and just caught in the lungs. So, what we want to do is make sure that we breathe properly every day, that we take time to quiet ourselves, to meditate. One of the wonderful things that I love about this quarantine is that I'm finding out so much more about myself because
mhm.
I'm going inward. Um, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the experience because I'm finding out more things that I can share with my clients, with my family, with my patients. And one of the things that came to me in my meditation
Mhm.
was the BickerWELL Essentials Kit.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
okay,
before you go into the essential kit, I
yes,
want to piggyback on the importance of meditation, the
yes,
importance of breath. And
yes,
if you are unfamiliar with different techniques of breathing, go back and look at past shows that
yes,
Monica's been on. Go back and look at a past show that I just did earlier this month, that is called Breathe Well, because we can utilize what we have to really help us with our not only physical health, but our emotional and our spiritual health. And it is critical right now
yes.
to recognize when that energy is coming through and not to allow it to block. Yes, I more than ever, I am an empath. More than ever with this full moon, I feel everything. Now, I could hold it in, get frustrated with it. But I realized that as a channel, I need to continue to let it go. So
Yes.
breathe, shout,
Yes.
laugh, whatever
Yes.
it is, but don't allow this chimney to get stopped up with emotion. Now take it away with the bitter.
Okay, so with the BickerWELL Essentials, I've created this wellness essential kit using my award-winning formulas, elixirs, my beauty products and my cosmetics, natural fragrances, and I have created a kit for the entire family because first we have to take care of ourselves, and then we can pour into others. But when we're all clustered and cramped into one house, we want
It
to make sure that everyone's well, because if someone's dysfunction is peaking, it's going to affect all of us.
okay.
Okay, so one thing that came to me in my meditation about a month ago was I wanted to create a product, a natural hand sanitizer, not only for, again, for my patients, for my clients, but also I wanted to create something that I could handcraft quickly in large quantities that I could donate to. So I donate my natural hand elixir to uh, a teen homeless shelter here, and also a domestic violence shelter here. And it's called Sprayum. It's a wonderful. Now, look, here's the secret ingredient: the 91% isopropyl alcohol, which kills all germs and viruses on contact. Can't find it anymore. Okay.
Okay.
I have a secret source, which will remain secret.
Okay.
But I have also infused my formula for my hand sanitizer with essential oils. Here's the aromatherapy, the essential oils that are natural antiseptics. For example, lavender, um, orange, grapefruit, all of those essential oils, rosemary essential oil, those are eucalyptus, those are natural antiseptic cure-alls that
All
I
right.
call them cure-alls. So it's great. These, and I'm selling them only $5, and you just flick the cap. I also have them in spray formula. And I also blend rose glycerin and a little bit of aloe in this formula too, so that the harshness of the alcohol is not stripping away on your hands. You have the moisture, you have a wonderful fragrance,
Mhm.
and you have something that works on contact. And whether you get the flip top or the spray, you can use this to wipe down your car your car steering wheels, your
Mhm.
dashboards, your doors, anything that you're touching when you're out in public, doorknobs inside of your home. So this is multi-purpose. So in the BickerWELL Essentials Wellness Kit, you are getting two of my natural hand sanitizers, one for you and one for a friend.
Okay.
And then
And
it's,
I like the fact that you added the glycerin into it, because I was just remarking, as we are washing, and please
yes,
make sure that you are adequately washing your hands and doing it for that 20 seconds.
right.
But they dry out so much.
Yes, they
So
dry out so much. And one of the things I want you all to be aware of: when you dry out your skin too much, that means that you're stripping your natural defense. All right.
mhm.
That means that you're stripping your natural protection from germs, from bacteria. So you want to make sure that you replenish all of that very, very important washing that you're doing with some moisture, with a
Okay.
natural moisturizer, so that you can retain all of the good qualities to fight whatever we're fighting.
Yeah. All right. And also in the kit.
Also in the kit, so it's very important to, one thing that I've learned is that the virus is airborne. That's how it's transmitted most frequently, is through the air. So the other thing that I've created is a wonderful diffuser oil that has essential oils in it that will just think of a catcher's mitt. It will catch that airborne virus and just clear it out for you. So again, it's 99% effective for all airborne viruses. And I have essential oils such as, again, eucalyptus, some spearmint, um, balsam fir,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, and some
That's a
other
different blend than the one that I have, right?
yep, that's a different one from what
Okay.
you have. The balsam fir. So this is wonderful to provide, again, a natural balance to your room environment. I suggest I have several diffusers. So I have one in the kitchen, the living room, upstairs, downstairs, in my car, because they are a natural way to kind of even out the moods in your
And
home.
and and it really works. Like you noticed I asked if that was the same one that I was diffusing because when I'm as an empath, as a sensitive, I feel the energy a lot
Yeah,
far ahead of other people, okay, and
yeah,
more intensely. And so I have found that by using the diffuser, it helps to ground me. But the other benefit of that is other people that are in your environment that may
yes,
not be as receptive to, oh, I'm using essential oils. When you use it in the diffuser, it helps to calm and balance them out, and they don't know what's happening. So,
right. So if you have that temperamental teenager or tween in your home,
hmm
or that salty partner, or if you yourself are having a bit of an off kilter day,
hmm
you want to diffuse because that will really change, positively affect your environment, just the air in your environment. And in the BickerWELL Essentials Kit, this particular blend is a blend that I've created specifically to trap any type of airborne, anything that's not good for us, and make sure that what we are receiving are positive, um, and healthful vibes from the diffuser, not anything that's negative or harmful.
And you really want to create a very comfortable nest. You're
Yes,
going to be there, so you want your home to embrace you. And by using the essential oils, you will find that it's almost like a warm hug.
yes, that's great, Elizabeth. It
Mhm,
is like a warm hug. And then for this is for we women only. So this is called the pamper me part, because we are being called on to do so many things um, in our home right now.
mhm,
So I have created a special. Now I like to. You all have heard me talk about my bath balls before,
mhm.
but this one is very, very special because have infused the magnesium, which is in all of my bath oils, but the essential oils that I'm using are spearmint and eucalyptus,
Oh, okay.
which are wonderful for balancing, for equalizing our hormones, and also for just totally numbing us
Okay.
naturally.
And,
So if you
and
want
we
to be
all need to be numbed.
so if you want to be numbed down naturally, this is the bath ball that I've created, and this is called Pamper Me Well. This is in the BickerWELL kit, but it's Pamper Me Well.
Okay.
And you've got to take a bath. I mean, I know I have a shower a shower palette here as well, but I want us all to just take those 20 minutes, light a candle, uh, get the diffuser diffusing, get a glass of wine or brown liquor,
Uh-huh.
and drop one of my bath balls into your tub and just soak for 20 minutes.
The best way to detox your body is
Mm,
by taking a bath and
yes.
allowing th- those pores to open. Remember, our skin is our largest organ on our body, and we really want to utilize it. Now, I am definitely a believer in Monica's products. I use them all the time. But if you find that your budget at the moment will not allow you to invest in yourself, although I say invest in yourself, do Epsom salt.
Epsom
Try
salt.
um, sea salt. If you are not in the position to invest. Now, I would invest, but
$5, just $5.
okay, okay, but I know a lot of times people will say, "Oh, she's selling and it's talking about money." No, we're talking about health,
We're
and
talking
it.
about your health, exactly. And, as Elizabeth said, with respect to the detox properties, in all of my bath balls, I also have the Epsom salt
Mm,
and the Himalayan salt, which is
mhm,
wonderful, and the essential oils. And when you combine one of my bath balls in your tub with, let's say, 2 cups of Epsom salt, I like to use 2 cups of Epsom
mhm,
salts in my bathtub. That is going to detox your whole body. And depending on what type of detox you're looking for, if you want something a little bit more rigorous that's really getting into the organs and that's going to make you sweat, use 20 drops of rosemary essential oil in that bathtub. And if you want something on the opposite end of the spectrum that's very calming, very soothing,
mhm.
use 20 drops of lavender essential oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can either make you sweat or make you sleep.
You decide what you want.
You decide. Exactly.
And there is one more element in that package, isn't there?
Yes. Now, this element is muy importante because this is my Egyptian goddess body oil, and this I have blended with frankincense oil. Now, Elizabeth and I are probably number 1 frankincense fans.
All
Frankincense,
right.
because frankincense literally cures everything. And we have seen now in the medical journals, we're getting the public acknowledgement of the health benefits and cure all ways of the frankincense essential oil. So what I have in my oil is it's a nice bottom note of vanilla. Everyone loves vanilla, and a nice bottom note of a little bit of amber. But the top note and middle note is frankincense essential oil. So, in place of your regular lotions, before you leave your home, make sure that you grease up, grease down in
Mhm.
all over your body, literally all over your body, your arms, your legs, and it's a great massage oil too, but that's another show. um, so you
That's
want to
for
make
your
sure,
late night shows.
right? You want to make sure that you grease up and get yourselves prepared to leave the house because regardless of this 6 feet of separation that we are supposed to be acknowledging, there's still a lot of people that don't. We are still touching each other inside of our homes. We have to touch each other. But the additional layer, the additional mask of my BickerWELL Egyptian goddess body oil. This is your first line of defense to protect your whole body against the C word.
and, and I have to say, um, Monica always gives us the why behind it. With frankincense, I just know that that's what I kept hearing. Get some frankincense. That's what you need. And by turning it over to Monica, she always knows exactly what other particular essential oil to add for my balance, because not only does she create kits for the public. She will mix up special blends for all of you who are just a little bit unique and might need a tad more of this or a tad more of that.
Yes.
So, Monica, run through those four things again that we
Okay.
have in our aroma.
So in our BickerWELL Essentials Kit, Wellness Kit for the entire family, we start off with the two natural hand sanitizers, and we have the lovely, um, oh, the essential room diffuser oil. This will just take all of those airborne viruses and just disappear.
Mhm,
And then leading into a little bit of me time, a little bit of self care, self reflective time. I have my wonderful bath ball that is infused with essential oils and also the Epsom salts, the pink Himalayan salt, and the magnesium, which is key for just total
mhm,
relaxation. We talked about the numbing down effect.
mhm,
And then I have the BickerWELL Egyptian Goddess version of this wonderful body oil, which is so easy. And again, every member of your family, the little ones, the big ones, the more senior ones, everyone before you leave your house, and if you're
mhm.
coming in, just grease up, and this is your first line of defense against anything sticking to your skin. All right. The frankincense essential oil has been around for 6,000 years. Well, no, longer than that. All right. We know of frankincense with baby Jesus, right? So,
All right.
frankincense is one of the gifts to us, and it cures everything. So I strongly recommend.
And to get yours, Monica, we're going to be putting in all of the descriptions where you will be seeing this video. All of Monica's information, contact information, where you can go to get yours right away. The store is not closed. It is not shut down.
No,
She
right. My store is open 24/7. So yes, Elizabeth is going to add the link to my web store. Those of you who are locals here in Las Vegas, all you have to do is text me or call me, and we can do the social distance pickup. I can have your products ready for you. But the entire BickerWELL Essentials Wellness Kit is $50, and then there's a shipping fee if I'm shipping outside of Las Vegas. I also ship internationally. And, I just want to say if you have any questions about anything that's going on, any type of aromatherapy, herbs, just integrative medicine in general, you can find me on Facebook at Monica Bickerstaff. I'm on Instagram at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff Riley. You can tweet me at Vegas Holistic. And then I think that for these purposes, Elizabeth, I'll share my text number, which is my hotline, which is area code 702-219-0084.
And as I said, all of that information will be in will be in the description. Let me take me a swallow of water here.
Yes, okay. And don't forget to tune in to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is a major hit in a lot of different communities. Okay, so YouTube, Dr. Monica Bickerstaff, and let's just talk, reach out. Now is the time to reach out. We have time to talk to each other now.
Yes, we do have that time. And I just want to thank you for coming on as my guest, as always you leave little nuggets
Yay.
that not only I love, but everybody else is loving them. So we're
Yay.
gonna have to have you back again.
Yes,
And
and if you have crystals, let's crystal our way out. I'm sharing fluorite today and amethyst.
I have amethyst, and what do I have?
What's
Um,
that, Elizabeth?
it, this is laperite.
Labradorite. Yes.
I use it on my desk
Beautiful.
to help ground me when
Yes.
I am doing on the
Yes.
computer.
And it's also a very strong healing stone. That one and fluorite are the two healers in the gem world. I mean, all of them heal, but I'm saying with a quickness. The
That they have,
laperite and the fluorite and the laperite heal with a quickness.
and that's what we want right
That's
now.
what we want right now. Right.
I really want to thank you for tuning in and listening to the show. Again, for those of you who don't know me, I am Kay Elizabeth Green. And as I said, it is my joy to work as an intuitive guide working with all of you highly sensitive natural born leaders, which I call indigos. And if you're wondering if you are one of those, I put up a link to my ebook so that you can check it out, called Blessing and Curse, because sometimes we think being sensitive is a curse opposed to a blessing. And also, since I am committed to making sure that others like me are able to get their message out, it is time, it is important right now that all of us who know the light share the light. I am helping those who want to do streaming by being
Yes.
a producer. So if you are interested in getting your message out and monetizing your ideas, do contact me. And again, that will be up in the description. So, Monica,
And
any
then
last
and then
words?
you can have a cool theme song like Elizabeth's theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all keep the humor going. This is temporary but necessary. We are actually going through I call it a global reset
Mhm.
right now, which is very necessary. So adhere to whatever you're being told to do. If you're being told to stay in, stay in.
Mhm.
Stand 6 feet away from each other. Wear a mask and basically think about the person next to you or behind you for a change.
Yep.
Okay.
And and also, as we're going through this, instead of thinking that I am stuck at home, think I'm safe at home. I have the
Yes.
opportunity now to really make my nest a home, to
Yes.
clean it, to send out the right kinds of vibes, because April showers bring May flowers. We
Absolutely.
cannot determine who it showers on everybody.
Yes, it
The
does.
rain falls on everybody, but it is how we choose to respond to it will determine what kind of flowers we have in May.
Exactly.
So, with that, I leave you with may light, love, and plenty of laughter accompany you on your path. I am Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Monica.
You're welcome.
May you have a blessed one.